Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's still a general reading with a pick a pile, but each of these piles has two options, a yes or a no. So this is your relationship good for you? So if it's yes, then we'll answer the basis of the relationship, the challenges, the lesson, and where it's going. If the answer is no, we'll answer why is it bad? Should I end it? What could change for me or him? Or me or her or me or them or whatever, and will it stay the same if those changes are made? So readings are timeless. Timestamps are the pinned comment. Decks are in the description box. I do have a link to my Instagram for free layouts. There's also a link to yes, no, maybe readings on Fiverr and then readings on Etsy. There's also a link to our new Kick group. I actually have a couple people in there and we've been pulling cards and having a good time. And then at the end, we have what's in the box, where you use your intuition to find out what is in the box. And this is a chance for you to practice that intuition that is so important on my channel, because you have to make sure that things fit for you. So I might say something during the reading and you'll be like, that doesn't fit at all for me. And then you'll be able to make sure that you are getting your correct information. Also on my channel, if the camera zooms in on a card, we'll pull a clarifier. That's so funny because I don't do that. It's actually like the energy that moves it. It's really funny. So let's pull a clarifier on this one that just zoomed in. So it's a fun way to do things a little bit differently. So what we're going to do is start with the smirk pile. We have smirk, this little smirky emoji, a green gem, and then the little strength one. Oh, looks like everybody needs some clarity today. We haven't even started yet, and they're like, tell them this, tell them that. All right, so we will get this there. And that's good because that's the one we're starting with. So I'm just going to tuck these up here. So we'll give this clarity regardless of if it's yes or no. But so is this relationship good for you? This is the pile is if it's yes, and this is the pile if it's no. And the answer is yes. So this relationship is good for you. It says the world needs you. Do not worry. You are fulfilling your goals all as well. So I'm going to take the no away since we won't be needing that. For yes, we have what is the basis of your relationship? What are the challenges? What is the lesson? And where is it going? And then for this pile specifically, we'll also do this clarifying information card as well. So what is the basis of the relationship? Is the Three of Cups, which the Three of Cups is about celebration and community and having really supportive relationships. So that's excellent. So the basis of your relationship is that you celebrate each other. You celebrate life together. You create a good life that deserves celebration. So then the challenges would be the Seven of Pentacles. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So really the red thing that resonates with me for the majority of you is the idea of the unnecessary worry. The fact that you have some part of you that doesn't know 100% this relationship is good for you, and you are kind of seeking other people to help you see that it is good for you, shows that there's a little part of you somewhere, a little aspect of you that has not internalized that this is a really good relationship. So that is your challenge. The lesson of this relationship is all tied up. That really goes back to the unnecessary worry. This person really cares for you. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. And as a matter of fact, the world needs you to be in this relationship. And there are even other people surrounding you that need you to be in this relationship. So it's really time to relax and enjoy what you have. This is what you've been looking for. The thing is, you just aren't aware that it's what you have been looking for. So then where is this relationship going is the Temperance card. So Temperance in tarot is about harmony and balance and having moderation. So this relationship exists so that you can heal these things. So then the clarity that came with this is the Three of Cups. Wow, look, guys. That's crazy. That's so cool. So this relationship, it's like the universe wanted to really get your attention and say, this relationship really is about celebration. It's really about you learning. So then it just wanted us to get some more information, and that came up as the Six of Swords. So that's about, and it's necessary for change. It's time for change. It's time for you to let this go. It's time for you to realize that this relationship is what you have been looking for. And you really only need to let go and experience it and enjoy it. That is so awesome. I cannot wait to hear about the things that you have been celebrating. Maybe some of you just got engaged to this person, or maybe that person asked you to get married to them and you were like, I don't know if this is the right person. But the cards definitely showed you that this is what you want. So go forward with it. I'd love to hear what's going on. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. So I'm going to pull a clarity card. This is for the second group that had the green gem, and it just zoomed in. So we're pulling a clarity card for you. Okay, so this is the pile for if you get a yes, and this is the pile for if you get a no. So the question that we're asking is is this relationship good for me? And the answer for group 2 is no. Forgive. There are wounds that need to heal before you go forward. So we're going to remove the yes pile, and we're going to go with the no pile. So it is, why is it bad? Should I end it? What is there, if we change anything, what will we change? And if we do make that change, will the relationship stay the same? Okay, so let's get started. Why is this relationship bad for you? It's pulling up the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the energy of a test of persistence and boundaries. Like, you've put up boundaries for this person and they are not respecting them. This person is, or either that or you have not, some of you haven't even put up boundaries yet. You just are kind of letting this person walk all over you, and you're really getting hurt and you're not sure why. And really the reason that this relationship is not beneficial for you is because of the fact that it is not, there are no clear set boundaries in this relationship. So then, should I end it? The energy is no. Interesting. It says no. Drain. This path will drain you of your resources. It will require a lot of energy to recover. And the clarity on that was the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, for clarity on that no, he's a solid man, a practical man, or it's not necessarily a he or a she, it's the masculine energy. We all have that balance, that yin yang. So it might be you, or it could be this person. Whoever is in the masculine energy at this time is the reason that you don't want to end it, is because this person has the opportunity to grow. They really want to clear, they have a little story. I feel like that's a little mini reading for somebody, because I can almost feel somebody like, what is all those cards? What's going on? So that's somebody special. Okay, so then the next part is, if there is any change, what would it be? Any change that you or your lover would be making is pulling up as the, I can never, some of these are small, the Chariot. So the Chariot is change and action. So, you might be in this relationship where the reason it's not good for you right now is because it's more focused on the other person and their growth. So you're really not getting a lot of attention. And so it doesn't feel good. But if that person grows, then it says, will it stay the same? And the answer is no. Not for the best. Your higher self knows that this is not the best path for you. It's time for you to find another way. So let's kind of clarify this a little bit. So this relationship is currently not good for you. It is not good for you because it is draining you. It's draining you because the other person is going through such a growth process that it is very unbalanced right now. This might be a relationship that you, for some of you, where you have been in this relationship for a really long time. And this person has made some changes in their life. They've grown a lot, but right now you are further ahead than they are. You're not balanced. And that's why you're feeling like it's not good for you, because it's not good for you right now. But when that other person does their growth and addresses their things, then there will be change in the relationship. I know this feels like a double negative, but will it stay the same? The answer is no. So it will change when they change. And it's really interesting because there's so much red on the board right now. I really feel like you both are very, very passionate. You know each other well, really well. And see, like even in this one, like this picture, he's there, he's trying to wake her up. He's got the flogger. She's just sleeping. She's like, I got my own thing to do. You know, this other person is really like not available for you at all. So let's read this little miniature thing we had going on here. So it pulled up the Page of Pentacles, the Reverse Tower, the Reversed Hangman, and Justice. Wow. For some of you, this, what's going on right now is really fated. Fated, not faded. So the fates are really involved in this. So the Page of Pentacles has the energy of like reliability and patience, which is kind of what we were talking about with the other person that you're in the relationship with. They're kind of requiring your patience right now. But the good part about it is when you give this person the patience, it's going to put the Tower in the reverse state, which is where disaster is averted. And then this is the Reversed Hangman, which really, it's feeling like this other person is really selfish to you. You're really feeling like things are unfair. And they are. They're very off balance right now, since we're talking about it. But and it's bringing Ten of Sword energy. Ten of Sword energy is about feeling completely depressed and feeling like betrayed, feeling that you have come to a painful ending. Some of you feel like, oh, things have gotten so bad and they haven't paid attention to me in so long that this relationship must be over. But really, what the cards want this specific small group of you to know is that this is really bringing about justice. This is really about win-win solutions. If you can go through this whole thing with this person, at the end, they're going to be in a really good place. So let's see. If this if this person changes, will the relationship become good for them? And if it lands on the yellow one, then we pull a yes, no, maybe card again from the yes, no, maybe tarot or oracle, excuse me. So I'm just going to shuffle that. And we've been on here for 13 minutes and 33 seconds. So we have some 333. Okay, good, perfect. So we go right to a yes. So don't lose heart, don't lose faith. This relationship is currently not good for you because it doesn't feel good. But even with the no, it was forgive. Like this person is just growing as a person, and you made a commitment. It's funny, I feel like most of you are married to this person. But you have some either you know, you've made a commitment through a commitment ceremony, or you have like a soul contract with them, but this is something that you know you're supposed to be in. So I would love to hear what the situation is. I'd love to hear how long you've been together, if you you know, what's going on. I think that you are very noble, I guess, noble for being with this person while they heal, and it will definitely be prosperous for you in the future. So I look forward to hearing about what is going on. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all of the fun things that you can do on YouTube. And I look forward to hearing if you guessed what's in the box at the end of the video. All right, so this is for the people who chose the group with the little emblem for strength. I'm just reshuffling these because I used quite a bit of them in the last reading for clarifiers. So I want to shuffle these up, and then we'll pull a clarifier for that. Okay. All right. So this is the pile for yes. This is the pile for no. And the question is this relationship good? And the answer is no. It says lies. There is some dishonesty in the mix. Are you lying to yourself? If not, someone is lying to you. Let's pull a clarifier on that because it definitely wanted one. And it pulled up with the reverse wheel. So the reverse wheel is the reverse Wheel of Fortune in the Rider-Waite deck. And that is about bad luck or things being out of control. So this person, first of all, let's get the yes out of here. And then we'll send this out. Okay. So this is why it's bad for you. Should I end it? Can I change it? If there's any changes made by them or me, will it stay the same? And then a clarifier that pulled up while we were waiting. Okay, so this person, there are some lies that are coming in, but it's lies because they feel like something is out of control. Maybe they have some type of vice that they have lost control of, and so it's not good for you because they're not giving you the full story. They're not telling you what's going on, so you're not able to make an informed decision. Now, there was another clarity that pulled up before we got these cards flipped over, and this shows up as the reverse Five of Pentacles. The reverse Five of Pentacles, though, is about hope returning and recovery. So yeah, recovery. It's funny because I really did feel like there was some maybe drug or alcohol use in this situation. I feel a lot of pain. I feel like the reason that it kind of stuck out to you, is this relationship good, is because some of you have really, really suffered through this. And you're really having a very difficult time, and you really love this person so much, and you really want them to heal. And in the times that I picture, or I'm giving, sorry, sometimes when I channel, I get too fast. So I see this picture or this little like mental video. You guys are sitting in your bedroom on the bed. There's actually a man standing up. He's talking to the woman sitting on the bed. He's telling her he's very sorry. He has flowers. He is just absolutely beside himself that he did it again. She's sitting on the bed, just sobbing uncontrollably. It's a very, very, very sorrowful, brokenhearted situation. So let's look. Why is it bad, or why is it bad for you? So the reason it's bad for you is pulling up as the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about addiction. It's about that person having too many choices, and they're abusing either you or alcohol or drugs. There's abuse going on. If you are being physically abused, the answer is automatically no, and you move on. There is never a reason for anyone to put their hands on you. And if there's a part of you that excuses that, or says, well, yeah, that's other people get hit and they have a problem, but he can't help it when he's drinking, or she can't help it when they're drinking. Yeah, they can, because they made the choice to consume the alcohol. They made the choice to buy the alcohol or the drugs or whatever the thing is. And I want you to know, I'm coming from this as a family member to someone who was so involved in drug use that they were completely gone for 2 years. We didn't even know if they were still alive. So I know that this is a really painful experience, and that you want to use every ounce of your compassion and love to help this person heal. And sometimes your job as a human being is to be the bad guy in someone's story so that they can get the help that they need. That tough love. So I really feel that in this situation, it is bad for some of you. Some of you absolutely 100% need to pack up your things and leave and find a um, battered or abusive shelter in your area, or find a friend, tell somebody. Some of you are not in a physically abusive relationship, but you have definitely been taken advantage of. They are like they keep coming back and saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," and I'm sorry without any kind of change to the pattern is just always going to be that, a pattern. So it's very secular. It's a cycle. You have to break out of the cycle. You have to do something different. The next time they come in, at least don't take the flowers, or say, I'm going to go stay at a hotel, or I'm going to do something different. I'm going to drive my car in a different direction so I get and arrive at a different location or a different conclusion. Okay, so then should I end it? The answer is yes, it is destined. Keep focused, it has been decided. For some of you, this relationship is going to end because they are going to just kind of disappear. For some of you, you're actually going to face some of your demons. You may have had a parent who is a role model of what this relationship looks like. You might very much feel like this is like what your parents went through. And for some of you, it's going to end because it's just going to end up being too much, and you're just going to have to end it. So this one, what would need to change, or what are we going to attempt to change? This is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is about two choices. It's about weighing options. And if you can kind of look at the picture, she's looking out the window. She's already ready to go. She's, burning her sage. She's like, I am just done with this. And he is coming once again to beg for forgiveness. And for some of you, that's not going to be the case. So right now it's 22 minutes and 27 seconds. We have 222, and it's actually the Two of Pentacles. Some of you, this is your karmic relationship, right? And you're learning lessons of like what I'll take and what I won't take anymore. And this is the relationship that's coming, that came in for you right before you met or are going to meet the person of your dreams. And it's really interesting because intuitively I feel like this is a little bit of a story here that we're going to kind of go, and I'll show you the cards as I flip them. So then the last one is, will it stay the same? And the answer is maybe. Oh, that's why they give us the story about the maybe. It says, search, go deep within. This is bigger than you're hoping it will be. Search your soul. What do you really want? And that's why this relationship is here. It's because it is a test of you and your faith and your self-value and your worth. Okay, so this card is the Reverse Judgment card. So the Reverse Judgment card, I'm going to hold it so you can see it because I told you I would show you, is about weakness. It's about an error in judgment. Some of you thought this was going to be the person, but it keeps coming back where it's not working out. There's no ease in the relationship. So then this is the Upright Two of Wands. The Upright Two of Wands is about making a choice. It's about planning. This is the Reverse Star. The Reverse Star comes in when it's depression, and a little bit, sometimes it's about arrogance. It's about saying, no, I'm going to stay here as long as possible because I will never give up on love. I will never give up on this person. I'm going to be here till the very end. I have what it takes to do this. And the cards are basically telling you, like, you're making a choice, but what are you losing out on? You're putting all of your eggs into that other person's basket. There's not going to be anything for you. You're not getting it's like you have a bank account and you're just, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. Nothing's coming in. You're going to have a or an overdraft. You're going to have a deficit in your emotional stability, and that's where your depression is coming in. You're horribly depressed and you think it has something to do with you, but what's happening is you're being lied to. This is all based on lies. All of this is just an illusion. This is happening for you so that you can make some boundaries and actually choose yourself. You're so worried about not wanting to abandon this person that you're actually abandoning yourself. So then the next card that came up with that is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is too much responsibility. You're carrying everything in this situation. Like, this person is completely draining you, and you know that in your heart and your soul. You know that it is not right what's happening. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be watching this video. You wouldn't even have to say, oh, is my relationship okay, or is it good for me? Because you would already know that it was. And I just saw 2555, so 555. There's things that some of you are really getting this, and that's excellent because it's going to change your life. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So the last part of that is the Fool. Fresh hope, beginnings, the beginning of another opportunity, the beginning of another cycle. If you can get out of all of this, you can go into this and start over again and find what you want. Where's your happiness? Ask yourself, because when was the last time you were happy? That's the whole point of, literally the whole point. It's the reason you come to planet Earth. It is the reason that you are a human being. It is to find happiness. That is the reason for your existence. That is your life's purpose. And some of you are putting so much energy and effort into making this other person happy, and then that they're not healing. They're not taking any responsibility because you're taking it all. You're taking all of the responsibility, so this person isn't going to AA. They aren't going to, stop hitting people. You need to stand up for you because there is something definitely on the horizon. It's so crazy. I want you to know that I am sending you love from my heart chakra. I see some of you crying. Some of you are sobbing. You don't want this to be over because you had so many expectations of what it was going to be. And I am very sorry to expose this hurt to you. I am not sorry to give you the truth because actually you already know the truth. These cards are based on your energy. You saw this whole thing as the camera kept zooming and zooming and zooming, and it's not zooming right now. There's no more story to tell because the story to tell is there's so much more for you. All of this can just be put aside. And I know it feels hard for some of you because it feels like, oh, I'm abandoning this person who needs help. But your higher self, your inner child, every part of you is saying, I need the focus now. So that was for the people who chose search. I would really enjoy hearing what's going on. If you are in a situation where you are being abused and you need help getting out, I can definitely email you resources finding in your area, or you can Google and find those types of things in your area. But if you are being physically abused, please do not continue to stay in that situation. All right, transitioning now into what is in the box. This is where you use your intuition to find out what is in the box. This item is a word, and it is one of the positive words. So I am envisioning this being projected on a screen in front of us. I'm going to open this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it was the word purpose. You have a purpose and a reason for being here. And that purpose and reason for being here is to find happiness and to bring love and light to the world. So go out and find your purpose. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I look forward to talking with you again.